Stripped of her immortality, the protagonist begins a final journey to her roots before time claims her. Tracing her long past, she witnesses the turning of epochs. Her path circles back to its cradle, Earth, where her story began and where it quietly concludes. So we needed to get here early. What should I do? I'm dead serious too. Yep. Uh-huh. Do it. I like it. Girl from Earth. Memo card slots. 99.98. Oh my god. Oh, I've done it! I've fucking done it! Thank Christ for that! Reach the collection hall. Oh. Well. I think we're going to have to do some... Oh god, my hands are really cold and sweaty now. I'm sure you all wanted to know that. Collection hall. Oh, what's this say? Translating. Linnaeus and the fungal forest. And this is... The Blasphemy of the Fish Head. This is... Secret Weapon Roads. Trying to do two things at once here. Translating. Black Hole Nights. And Academy City, Clara's Nocturne. %, 100%. Thank Christ for that. Okay, so that counted for both of them. That was hard yards. Right, shouldn't you be happy now? There you are. Here's a little something for you. It's a memory card slot. No, it's not. Oh, it's the last film. Which unfortunately... on a film text overlap. Something Academy for Prodigies. Two girls have a wild dream. They perform at a rock festival. They recruit 3 like-minded fellow students, forming a 5-member band. By day, they're model students, but by night, they're a full-blown garage band, practicing in a deserted campus warehouse. As the festival approaches, their secret is discovered by the principal, forcing the band to the brink of dissolution. Caught between conformity and passion, these young women have now face a defining choice about their future. Okay. 99.98%. So that didn't actually give us... That's not everybody... Oh, hold on. I received a message from Sailfish. She's calling us to the Genesis, an abandoned area in the central district filled with hazards. Will you go there? Oh. Something tells me this is a secret boss fight, potentially. I don't remember when I got that memo card slots. But, right, we'll get one for defeating... Right, such and such, what's her face? Nicklin is here now? She is here now. I have no idea. I think that's everybody. All the things are open. Right, how long did that take me? Do I even want to know? About half an hour. Could have been worse. It said you marked Genesis, didn't you? Huh. I assume if we hadn't found it, it would have marked it. I'm assuming is how that would work. Okay, I'm assuming we're going to get a boss here. Sailfish Redux. Ooh. Your mere presence defies me. Every step you take shatters my purpose. I can't save anyone or be what anyone needs. I despise my own worthlessness. And I despise you even more for having it all. It's time to end this. There can be only one Kotama. Okay. Can't block the red ones, Dema. You know this. Right, this is... She's using the attacks from all the, That's going to hurt. Oh, that's got multi-hits. That was too early. And that was me trying to... Every time, Dema! Get good! That wasn't getting good, that was just getting your ass kicked. Why? Zippy? Ah, shit. Ow. Damn it. That was me being stupid. This fight is a bit flashy. Makes it a little bit tricky to tell what is going on. But that's fine. Oh, that's that attack. That's that. Yeah. Sure. Okay. Nice. Oh. Oop. Uh-oh. Oh. I'm assuming you only get to do that once. Oh, that was stupid. Okay. That didn't hit for whatever reason. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. Nice. No. So Sailfish was us. That was a solid fight. Finish me. Then you'll be the only Kotama left. No. Only one of us can exist. It's our fate. But I don't want this. But if I'm not even Kotama, then who am I? You don't have to be. So is this the Kotama that did take up the Sailfish gang's offer and become leader? Because of all the timey-wimey shenanigans? You don't have to be me, just like I don't have to be you. It's like this. There was a CGI sequence here. See? Even without this mask, we're totally different. Who we become is a result of our choices. Just follow your heart and things will work out. But that would mean... Ah, just another day, another sisterly quarrel. Nothing exciting to see here. The guide was right. Let's have fun together again next time. You are me. After performing an active skill, Kotama summons a sailfish phantom to perform a joint attack. Sailfish's Rewinder. An older model of the Rewinder that significantly enhances Kotama's basic abilities, retrofitted by Sailfish, and now performs functions beyond its original design. Use Devil Trigger to spend 3 charges and enhance Kotama's motor and cognitive functions as she enters Mind Acceleration. Defeat Sailfish, full power unleashed. 5 Temporalis. And 99.99%, which I'm assuming is the cap. Because that bar's not set up to roll over to 100%. But we're still short a memo card. You're going to go back to the... Yeah, so it's revealed that she's our sister. By the sound of it. And by sister, probably clone. So. 100. Only 95% map exploration, though. There's not 5% left here. Huh. That was a good fight. Anyway, I enjoyed that. It was a little bit tricky to tell what was going on in places, but I think that's part of the thing, isn't it? Does she only do one at a time? She does. Okay. I'm not entirely sure what that's doing. I think it's slowing things down. But we're missing a mem card slot. And a memo card. Oh. Oh. I think I know what that's going to be from. We've got 12 thingies now, haven't we? So can we go and see Juliet's? That platforming section is giving me a headache, so I'm definitely going to go and take a break before I do anything else as regards endgame. I have no idea where this final 5% is, though. It's got to be something to do with this room. It's very particular about when it needs you to do that. Hey, I've got this film. Don't let her go dives into the conflicts and intricacies among the band members. Despite facing pressure from all parties, they choose to cling to their dreams. Perhaps this almost naive persistence is what we often call youth. Huh. No moat comments. Interesting. So that wasn't what's... Oh, we've still got 2 enemy types. Unchosen sailfish. A synthetic replica of Kotama, condemned as unchosen after falling short of the principal's plans. Huh. I think we've done I guess this trial thing is next. We'll have to see what that entails next time, because I definitely need to take a break now. Yeah. I'm very much enjoying. Very much enjoying. I have made a backup. Well, I've made 3 backups actually of my save for various things. Time for the trial. What's the most important thing to do? Uh-huh. No sound effects? Activate the portal to the ship. Huh? So that's what it is. No sound effects when opening portal to the ship. Just add that to my... Oops. Oh, it continues. Okay. Oh, I did this every time. Oh, I see. It is an actual portal. Oh, it's all gone wibbly. Oh. Oh, we've got an inverted castle style thing. Ah, this is where all the final bits and pieces are going to be. A letter from the past to the children of the future. I am the founder of the Academy Citadel, the one you call the principal. Carmel opens tomorrow. From this day forward, the era belongs to you. In your time, have the things we created made your lives happier? Have you journeyed among the stars and forged friendships with alien life? How I wish I could stand beside you, witnessing each historic moment. You must have many questions for me. Why was I so drawn to the cosmos? Why establish Carmel? But I do not wish to dwell on the past in the twilight of my life. Let those memories remain where they belong, in the past. The only lesson this fading ember of yesterday can offer you is this. Do not cling to the path I laid out for you. Like the AI's been doing. Learn to understand one another and dare to trust this world. I devoted my life to an improbable dream, but I do not want you bound by that same narrow path. Dreams have their season, despite each generation correcting the errors of the last that humanity moves forwards. There's never been only one way to realise a dream. This is your era, and I believe you will find a better way. Unknown time, did that say? Purple. Just going to completely not carry that. Guide? I'm going to keep on screwing up. Right, can we not get round? We cannot get round. Okay, so we have a loop. So, whilst we have got... Yeah, we've got an inverted castle style thing. I'm assuming it's not going to be the whole map. Map room this way. Oh, hello. Ship map. The map for the ship has been loaded to the student terminal. Okay. This is why we couldn't get 90... we only got 95%. So, yeah. It is... Is it literally flipped? Is it going to have the same secrety bits? Because this was the map room was here. Yeah, it's going to have the same secrety bits. Can't remember whether they were actually secrets in the... Ah! So that's our last memo card slots. Oh, gold. Oh. Fail. How am I getting up to that? I am terrible. help me at all, is it? No, because I don't fit between them. That was stupid. And I can't turn into... Ahem. Why is that not working? Oops. I feel like this is doable. I just feel like it's probably not how I'm supposed to do it. Fell into it. I don't think I can get the angle, if I'm honest. Oh, I can! Yeah, I'm pretty certain that's not how you're supposed to do that. But it is done, and it is definitely just the flip side of the... Oh, now how am I getting up here? Because I can't... can't get high enough. And we can't get around that way. Okay, that does slow stuff down. I feel like I'm missing something. Double jump, wall climb, traction ring. No, I can't get high enough. And that's just going to get in the way if I try and do it any later. And it's just instant death. How am I supposed to do this? Aerial parry. Urgh. Okay, so it is a case of you need to have experimented with the different types of movement tech. Okay. Yeah. That still hit me. I don't know how I'm supposed to block against that. Oh, fights. Oh, that is a counter stance. I thought it looked like one. Ah. No more for more? Aha! Collect all memo... Increased damage dealt to chrono beings. Well, as it happens, we're fighting those. Do I want to go down and all the way back up? What's the... it's a 3-slotter. Maximize. It would be kind of silly not to use this in the last section of the game. That there may have been an easier way of getting in and out. Yeah, there might be a warp back or something, but if I just use it for the final boss, who may or may not be a chrono being, that discounts the effort that it takes to... Oh, I've got to do that one bit again, haven't I now? Sometimes it just doesn't morph. I notice. Doesn't feel like I'm doing massive amounts more damage, as I've said. Interesting. Okay, well, now I know how to do that, I could probably have used that for other things as well. Oh. Found a secret. Found a save points. Found a shortcut. Oh no, not a shortcut, a way out. Secret room? I don't know what could even be in here. Sucker. Oh, fuck off. I get knocked back into that. Let's just go and see. Yeah, I remember that little I don't know how I'm supposed to avoid those. Thou shalt not pop the law. Or you. The President's Hint. Why do you retain your memories through each cycle? Why do you recover no matter how many times you're defeated? There's only one answer. You are a chrono being. But that's hardly a secret. Perhaps you sensed it all along, or maybe you knew from the very beginning. But one thing I'm certain no one has ever told you, you are the first chrono being to merge with a human. Curious who that was? Look closer at the other clues. I've hidden the answer among them. Have you? What is that? Door. And that's how I can avoid it. Just jump out of the way. On to 9.51. President's Guide to Making Alien Friends. Display a welcoming attitude and take the initiative to offer help. Seek to understand their culture and language or help them understand ours. Identify shared hobbies or topics. Now answer their questions openly. Share personal anecdotes. A little creative embellishment is allowed. Establish a subtle signal like a snap with a specific phrase. If trust cannot be established, have an exit strategy ready. I am still 8 lore short. How? How have I missed 8 lore? Is it... Should I have spoken to people more? Huh. We finally arrived, Kotama. We're about to set off. Are you ready? Where are we going? To a place far, far away. It might seem unbelievable, but this Academy Citadel you saved is actually a starship capable of voyaging between stars. No, I think we've figured that out already. It was designed to transport students to habitable planets. The hibernation pods from the Art Academy, the ecological systems from the Biology Academy, the chrono engine and the cruisers from the Aerospace Academy, and the planetary machines from the Architecture Academy. Everything was created for this exact purpose. What about the principal? That outdated computer only wanted data and genetic samples. Couldn't leave everyone's future in its hands, so I removed it from power. Why do we have to leave? Isn't this everyone's home? Our planet is facing an inevitable crisis. While the technology here could offer assistance, starting anew in a different world might be the better choice. Is everyone okay with this decision? Well, to ensure the success of the plan, I can't reveal everything just yet. But with their skills, they'll quickly adapt to the new environments. Since you aspire to become the Carmel star, Kotama, you must shoulder the responsibility of securing our future. Your power is vital for activating this starship. The fate of the entire Academy Citadel rests on your decision. Let me know your decision. Oh God! I wasn't expecting there to be a choice. Trust. Yes. Bad ending. Complete the Juliet ending. Interesting that this cinematic is in. But wait! But wait! There's 0.25% map exploration! And I don't have all the votes. There's got to be 100%. What? But what? Where? Well, at least it's given us... But... Hold on, is there a secret nub that I haven't found? Because that would be, you know, part of the course, wouldn't it? Just in terms of... just comparing it to my map of the upside down so that I don't have to keep flipping back and forth. It looks a lot... Huh. Skip. Reject. Not everything can be restarted, but with everyone's efforts, no challenge is too great. I never thought I'd hear those words from you. Looks like you've truly matured. However, I carry the heritage of Carmel passed down for a century. You're resolute in your decision, prove it to me. Oh, we've got to fight. I mean, that makes sense. The Carmel Star. Oh, that's a multi-hit combo. And that's a... I'm assuming this is going to be multi-phase, what with the... That's not going to block that, is it, Dema? Phase 1. Oh my god! Just gonna run into that every time. Oh, that's got a splash. Oh, that's back and forth. And that's a... God damn it. Oh, and that just blats me. How do I get out of that? Can I use my special? Yes, I can. Oh, I don't have... Does that just remove all of my... And at least the first phase is pretty straightforward. I wouldn't be surprised if this was a 3-phaser. And phase 3. Oh, oh. Okay, I would have liked to have been wrong. Oh, fuck's sake. No time to heal. I keep losing sight of myself as well, which doesn't help. So this is a 3-phase boss fight. Great start. Okay. Nope, can't jump that high. Oh, can't deal with that. Gotcha. I'm assuming that's the lot. Database updated. Humanoid? The life and shell. Summit achieved. Looks like I've lost. No! Even with all the power of the principle on my side, I'd still be defeated by your collective efforts. Witnessing everyone unite behind you like this, I must admit, I feel a tinge of envy. But this just shows that you're capable of forging a path I never even imagined. Now that you've bested me, you're the true Carmel star. The fate of the Academy Citadel now lies in your hands. Go ahead, Kotama. Do what you believe is right. 100%! Defeat Juliet, 100% of the votes. I guess we're doing this? This is the chronofluid core that powers the Academy Citadel. To stop the launch, it must be addressed. Why do I only have 99.75%? How and why? I don't understand. I can't see anything on here. And it is definitely this one area. I say. 1 second. Don't get it. Wait, hold on. Hold on. God's sake. I do get it. 100%. Absorb. Absorb. Complete the Carmel star ending. Return to Earth. So we're going back to try and fix with all this technology we've got. Staff? Oh yeah, we didn't get actual credits for... I assume that on release we will have... Skip. 100%, 100%, 18, 31, 30. Hurrah! But... we are still short 8. And I honestly have no idea where those could be. Unless it is simply a case of I needed to talk to people. Huh. Those don't seem to be... I mean, don't get me wrong, it doesn't matter because they don't add anything. Oh, I think I found I am the Carmel star. Oh, it's possible. Oh, I was just going to say, maybe it's where the fish head dudes were. But I don't think those were added to this. Well, I have 100% map exploration. We have, in fact, let's take a look at the achievements. Global achievements. Because there'll be some secret ones. Right, secret achievements. Complete the normal ending. How do you get the normal ending? Finish the game on hard. I really don't like when games have achievements based around difficulty, especially Metroidvanias. But I can just... to be honest, I'm probably going to have to play it through again. With cheats, obviously, because I don't like repeating Metroidvania stuff. because I've got things missing, but more importantly, because I want to see what the cinematics are like at launch. Complete the normal ending. I have no idea how to do that. So we can't get all achievements because I need to finish the game on hard. And I'm not going to play the game again on hard until I have got the release version of the game in my hands. So we're 93% achievements, so that's not bad. We've got everything. I mean, it doesn't explain how we do the Juliet... No, the Juliet achievement is just by going along with her, isn't it? I don't know what the prerequisites are for this. Smash. But I've no idea what the prerequisites for the normal ending are. Either way. I say I've got all of those easy, so why is it that I've missed those? Don't know. Anyway, that is going to be it for this first playthrough of Kotama and Academy Citadel. Really enjoyed this. Really enjoyed this. It has got some localization issues, but it's 2 weeks before launch. You know, it's the 3rd of January today. The game comes out on the 14th/15th. So we've got 2 weeks, and I've sent the devs, well, I've sent the PR people a link to my Google Drive document where I've been keeping track of stuff that's still in Chinese. So yeah, that will hopefully all be in at launch, as will the missing cutscenes. But I'm gonna be honest, I think the only things that I would critique about the game are the fact that as it stands, the wall jump feels kinda off. If you are used to how a wall jump works in like Hollow Knight or Silk Song, you know, you press the button, you just leap, 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 nice and quick up the wall. It doesn't work like that because you don't get the height. You know, in Hollow Knight, I'm pretty certain you get your full jump height, but in this you don't. You just scoot up a little bit. Whereas if you jump off the wall and then back using the double jump, you can 75% of the time get more height, but sometimes when you're jumping off the wall, you still don't get the height, and it just doesn't feel good. So that's a critique. I would say that finding all of the little nubs to get 100% map is a little bit much, but I believe there'll be something in at launch to do something about that, because they said something along the lines of, as soon as you've unlocked all of the map rooms, which means that you'll need the one from up here, so it will be very much an end game thing, then all of the teeny tiny little nubs, like the one that I just had here, you know, it's nice that it's all dynamically done like that. The Corridor of Time was kind of horrible, but it was kind of horrible because it was, am I going to say it was hard? It was fairly challenging. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'd definitely say that. I like the fact that the map has got all of these little icons on in the background. I liked the way the time mechanic was used, but not horrendously overused. You know, they could have really forced it with the number of hours that you've got to mess around with stuff. I like the fact that the map loops. I was a little bit disappointed that the abandoned station wasn't actually a train station, just like the abandoned stag station. The areas have got good music and have got varied stuff going on in them. Considering it's not a huge game, it's kept me going. Well, it's not a huge game map-wise. It's kept me going for 20-ish hours, as kind of expected. I think the way the map scrolls outside the frame is... I think the outside needs to be blacked out. Because it looks a little bit weird, doesn't it? Let's be honest. You know, it's only when it comes into frame that it spawns in. And I get it. It means that the map is quite performant. The fact that memo card and memo card have got the same name is a little bit weird. Yeah, one's a memo card slot, one's a memo card that you can pick up. So yeah, I find it interesting that... Oh, you can't move the map around when this is on. I find it interesting that Rewind has its own icon when you only see it once. You see it here before you get train access, and then it's always on the train. So that's kind of weird. But, yeah, teeny tiny things. Overall, I've had an excellent time. Combat feels very satisfying. Ship. Yeah, I've had a really, really good time with this. I am not prepared, I don't think, to tier list where I think it's going to be yet. But I've had... because the game clearly isn't quite finished. That being said, I put Dragonloop in my S tier despite the fact that the localization was clearly not finished. The game itself wasn't. Was struggling a bit. I'm really tempted, you know. I'm really tempted to put this in my S tier. I've had a really good time with this game. But it's got some issues. But all of the... Apart from the wall jump, I think all of my issues are to do with text. Realistically. You know, the way the text wrapping doesn't work properly, the way certain things in the database are cut off, the way certain things aren't localized yet. But in terms of the actual gameplay, you know, the anime-ness of it hasn't bothered me in the slightest, which is kind of surprising, actually, because school drama anime stuff is... I'm not going to say it's my least favourite kind of anime, but as a teacher... It's always felt a little bit weird to be watching school drama. But yeah, I've really, really liked this. And as soon as the localization is fixed, this is the perfect length as well. You know, 20 hours is great for me. Longer than 20 hours and it starts to drag. But at no point has this felt like it really dragged. Corridor of Time, I'd like a little bit of tweaking on. The wall jump, I'd like some tweaking on. The hitboxes of those lasers that I kept screwing up on right at the start. The slide tunnels in the Corridor of Time are a little bit faffy. Obviously... I'd like a way of getting back into the time capsule without having to do the Corridor of Time again. Frankly. Because obviously I'd quite like to know what these paintings are actually for. But the English localization wasn't done for them. Great map. Lots of story and lore if you want to read it. There's 49 different enemy types, including bosses, which is absolutely fine. As far as I'm concerned, because they were all quite varied and interesting. I would like to know where these lore bits are. Yeah, I wasn't even massively bothered by the character designs. Some of them were a little bit, you know, top heavy, shall we say. But not to an extent that I was like, oh god, anime boobs. Yeah. As I said, 3rd of January today, so by the time this goes live, I should have made up my mind whereabouts on the tier list it's going to go. But I think this is as good as Biomorph and Dragonloop, and I put those in my S tier. Really impressive start to the year, made by a team of 15 people, quality music, good sound effects, not quite finished yet, but I think I can. Honestly, I think I can put this in my S tier right now. But as always, it's not going to be a game for everybody. I don't know what the game will be like on the story difficulty. I don't know how hard the game's going to be on the hard difficulty and how frustrating that might be. But I'm not going to play it properly. And then, of course, there's the reality difficulty, which I'm assuming that... let's get rid of one of these. Yeah, so you have to play on the hard difficulty. I'm assuming that's hard. I like the little pictures that go with those. Yeah, I'm assuming it's that. I probably wouldn't play through on challenge and then play through again on reality. If it's the reality mode that you need to finish to get 100% achievements, I wouldn't be a fan of that. But I suspect it would probably be only the hard mode. I'd be interested to see then what the reality mode would offer. I really like this menu music as well. This has been a great experience. So, some issues with localization and the Path of Pain style time corridor, but I think overall this is going to be a hit with a lot of people. As long as you can look past the anime stylings, if those tend to put you off, I've managed really, really quite easily with that, in a way that Gal Guardian's Servants of the Dark was unable to do. Though even then, I had a decent time with the story of Gal Guardians. I just think the fan service was a bit much. This doesn't seem to have much in the way of fan service, short of Elien's top. Half a top. Otherwise, yeah. Yes, I'm an old bloke. I'm 45 this year. And the kind of thick anime top-heavy girl, it can sometimes be a bit cringe or a little bit kind of, yeah. You know, that feeling that you sometimes get. I've not had that from this, but to be honest, I kind of haven't been paying as much attention to it. Maybe I'm maturing. I don't know. But it hasn't put me off. Hopefully, this experience hasn't put any of you off. I highly recommend Kotama Academy Citadel. Great experience. Thank you very much for watching, folks. Thank you very much to the devs, publishers, and PR people for getting a key to me early. A couple of weeks in advance of launch is incredibly helpful in a month that is as packed, or the second half of the month that is as packed as January is. I'm going to go and work on a map now. Have a great day, folks. Cheerio. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, why not click the like button and consider subscribing. Remember, you can ring the bell notification icon to get notified when new videos go live. And until next time, cheerio.